Hey YouTubers, welcome to a Pokemon Team Building Video 101. This is Superius, and thank you for coming back for Episode 6, Special Walls. So we're going to be discussing Special Walls. Today is the episode titled Dictates. And no, not Special Olympic Winners, Special Walls. And Special Walls, as we've gone over before, are pretty much Pokemon with super cool force fields that repel incoming energy attacks, not physical attacks. So, what are some examples of special walls? Well, the Pokemon with the absolute highest special defense in the game, surprise, surprise, Shuckle. That's right, he has the highest special defense stat in the game. So, Shuckle has both the highest defense and highest special defense. Unfortunately, it has like one of the lowest hit point stats in the game. But its defense is more than make up for it. And there's Regice. He's really high up there on the list too. He's definitely, I'm pretty sure, in the top 5. And he's just a beast. And he can do so many things. I personally love Charge Beam Regice because it just has the opportunity to pwn. And there's Registeel. There's quite a few movesets for Registeel. But he is a force to be reckoned with in the UU environment if you do not have a counter for him, because he can take hits like a mofo. And he can Seismic Toss, he can do a whole bunch of other physical attacks. And next is one of my personal favorite Pokemon that I need to make one of, and this is Mantine. And Mantine, I believe, is number 11. No. He's in the top 10 of special defensive Pokemon, and he's a water flying and is insane. And Umbreon, by far one of the best Eevee evolutions, and he's just a tank. You gotta watch out for him. He has so many different movesets to use. He can curse, he can mean look, trap you, baton it away. Just an insane amount of possibilities with Umbreon. And of course, the uber whore special defense wall of OU, Blissey. There's not much I can say about this Pokemon besides, if you do not have a counter for it, this thing will destroy your butthole. You see that egg in its pouch? It doesn't stay there for long. So, let's go on to what do special walls commonly do. And I'm going to go over 3 different special walls just to go over some of the things that special walls can do. And we're going to start off with one of my personal favorite Pokemon, Slowking. And Slowking can do quite a few things. Some of its stat boosting moves are Amnesia. My favorite stat boosting move for Slowking is Iron Defense, because you can just destroy some stuff with that. But some other options are Nasty Plot, Curse, Calm Mind. Slowking can also block Pokemon in. It can Trick Room, and it can do a whole bunch of nice stuff. So Slowking is just all around beastie in my opinion. Like I said, it's one of my personal favorite Pokemon. It has pretty ridiculous move pool possibilities. But I mean, you never know what to expect when someone throws out a Slowking. I mean, seriously. It can be a super special defense wall, it can be a mixed wall. If you throw in the Iron Defense and plan it right, I mean, all kinds of crazy stuff it can do. Trick Room, always a good Trick Room Pokemon. Can trick away Scarves, Choice Band, Specs, all that good stuff. And we're going to move on to Cresselia. And Cresselia isn't as popular as it used to be. I can remember there was a Cresselia on every team, and if you did not have a Cresselia counter, you were screwed. And let me tell you why. Because I believe Cresselia's hit points, defense, and special defense are all above 100. And that is just insane. So what are some of the things that Cresselias do? Well, Cresselia has access to both, the dual screens, Light Screen and Reflect. So it can team support very well. Another thing it can do for team support, it can set up Sunny Day and Rain Dance. More team support, it can set up Gravity, which I'm just waiting to see somebody use a Gravity Cresselia. It's also a really good status inducer. it can Toxic, it can T-Wave. And let me tell you, if Cresselia gets T-Wave on your Pokemon, it will stall you and hacks you out. Trust me, it's happened to me plenty of times. Cresselia is a great stall Pokemon. It can also Calm Mind, I believe, Charge Beam, all that good stuff. And we're going to go on to another extremely good Pokemon, and that's Vaporeon. And he is an interesting special wall Pokemon because he has it has a very usable special attack stat. I think it's like 120 or 130 base, and that's just insane for someone with as much hit points and special defense as it has. But some of the things that it can do, it can Wish, it can Baton Pass. That's always a wonderful thing because it has access to Acid Armor. So it can be a Baton Passer for defense boost. That's nice. It can also Haze. As I already mentioned, it has a very usable special attack stat. So it can also be used as more of a tank. Not the greatest moveset for attacks, but again, very usable special attack stat. It can Toxic, it can Yawn, so it's definitely also a very usable status inducer. Okay, and now we're going to be moving on to the team building video special wall. And if you guys can't figure out after I added Tangrowth who I'm using, because I mean they almost completely nix each other's weaknesses with the resistances. Lantern, plain and simple. Those of you who are familiar with my battling videos, I used a Lantern for quite a while. The Lantern I used was the Parafusion Lantern with Confuse Ray and T-Wave. I am not going to go that way this time. I am going to be using Ridley's Stockpile Lantern. And I'm pretty sure that this is the right information. I haven't had a chance to get a hold of Ridley to ask him, but you go with Bold, Nature, Volt Absorb. Volt Absorb is the best for a water Pokemon. Moves Stockpile, Charge Beam, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump. The EVs are listed there if you want to take a look at them. We're going to be revisiting all of this stuff again after the next video. And we may be tweaking the team a little bit just to show you how to team tweak. So that will probably be like episode 9 or 10. So, question of the day. We are one special sweeper short of the team that I recommended you build. So, I need a special sweeper. So let's keep in mind what Pokemon we already have in the team type-wise before you make a recommendation. We have Grumpig, Special Attacker, Lead. We have Aerodactyl, Physical Attacker. Infernape, Physical Attacker. Tangrowth, Physical Wall. And Lantern, Special Wall. So, keep that in mind when you are recommending our final piece to the puzzle as the Special Sweeper, Special Attacker, whatever you want to call it. So, hit me up with some of that, guys. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I want to thank you, Ridley and Fizz, for supplying me with the information for that Lantern. Rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. I just popped over 200 subscriptions, so I'll be getting a cool vid up for that soon, I hope. Don't forget the question of the day, Special Attacker. Hit me up with some feedback. Let me know how you're liking or disliking how I'm doing these. And as always, this is Tuperius. Catch you on the flip side, guys. Have a good one. See you next week. Peace out.